What's going on YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 build video. Now shout out to the DoD Disciples of Doom. And in today's build video, I'm going to show you my Kingbreaker PvP meta build. That's right, another meta build, because this is the hardest hitting talent in the game. This weapon talent, the perfect flatline, I just tested it earlier with all of you watching. It beats out NSYNC by miles, and it hits about 50k more per bullet than normal flatline. And it's just, there's nothing that can beat it right now, especially after the developers increased that rate of fire on the Kingbreaker during the PTS. It's made this thing A1 meta. It's amazing. And I'm going to show you, not only am I going to show you PvP clips, but at the end of this build breakdown, I'm going to show you a live game. That way you can see it up close and personal. So sit back, relax, grab that popcorn. Don't forget to hit that like. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're already past 43,000 subs. Thank you guys so much for the ongoing support. I love it, man. And we are just getting started. And then lastly, just let me know in the comment section below what you think about the build, the gameplay, and how you would run it. So let's go ahead and jump over to the game clips. So I think I have 3 or 4 game clips from earlier that I could show you guys. Let's see. All right, here we go. All right, so with this one, we are in Countdown. This is Georgetown, and I had 2 people across the way just messing with me. They were throwing everything in the kitchen sink at me, and, well, you'll see what happens. So we're just, at this point, we're just lobbing nades and seeker mines at each other. And then you'll see. It gets pretty hectic there for a second, but it's a nice little result. So they're getting closer. Okay, they're still throwing nades at me. This guy's waiting for me. I see him. He's squishy, too. So that means that he has some sort of high DPS. Oop. Uh-oh. I think he has trauma on, too. They just threw seekers at me. Oh, now they're on the wall there. Perfect seeker right there. Oh, he's down. And he's down. Nice. Nice little 2v1 or 1v2 technically. Very nice. So there's that clip. Pretty nice. And then let's go to the next clip. See what's up. Oh, come on. It's not gonna... Oh, come on. People... It's not going to let me just go from one clip to the next. So here we go. Next clip. Let's see. Oh, yeah, this one. So I'm running around, and then I catch this one guy just running out of his spawn late. You can see, you know, it's been a while, and he's just running through it. I just hit him for 342. That was nasty. But this is just the beginning of the clip. You'll see at the end why I recorded this one. Let's just say I kill the entire team. All right, so there's one down. They have a little stinger hive here. Oop. I thought that was an enemy, so I did a little, you know, little swerve. There's 2 down. Oop. There's 3 down. And you guessed it, 4. Nice little team wipe there, if I don't say so myself. And then let's see the last clip. I don't really remember the last clip. Let's see what's going on in this last one. And then I think I had one where I play rock, paper, scissors, but I already showed you guys that from a while ago.
Boost now active.
We're up 16-8. That's ridiculous. Yo, and shout out to all the players that I find in Conflict, man. I typically join Conflict solo. That way I can play with new people every game, and I can play against different people every game. It kind of, you know, helps the variety of PvP.
Rogue striker drone detected.
But yeah, it looks like we were kicking ass in this game, 16-8. That's redonkulous.
Boost has been taken by allies.
Oop. Barely clipped him. Oh, he's gone. 494. Oh, that was a big one. So the highest PvP hit I've seen so far is a 494. What was that guy doing? He's gone. He's gone. Oop, spawn's just flipped. I just heard it. Oh, and that's the end of it. All right. So you saw a few clips. Like I said, I'm going to do live PvP gameplay at the end, so don't worry. I'm going to give you some more clips. So let's jump into the build breakdown, shall we? All right, here we go. Now this is going to be my Kingbreaker PvP meta. The reason why I'm running it this way is that this is the combination that I have found to hit the hardest so far. Now there are a couple attributes in this build. I think it's just on the chest piece. Yeah, so the crit chance and crit damage, I'm optimizing, so it'll get there. But it can get a little bit higher, not much though, maybe like 1 or 2%. But this is the hardest hitting combination I can find so far with the Kingbreaker. Reason being is you have the Coyote's Mask to get the extra crit, you have the Grupo to get the crit damage, the Contractors for the armor damage, the Fox's Prayer for the damage targets at a cover, Walker Harris for the extra base damage, and then, of course, the Fenris for, again, more base damage. So this combination I have found to hit the hardest so far. Remember that I am on console, so I'm not going to go all headshot. I would typically go crit before I go headshot. Now, with that little overview, let's start at the top. So I'm using the Technician Specialization. The reason I'm using the Technician Specialization is for the linked laser pointer. This is probably the most important mod in the game right now, especially with the Kingbreaker, Heartbreaker, the Dare, and all of these other things that focus around pulsing enemies. And the linked laser pointer is, bar none, the easiest way to pulse an enemy. All you have to do is aim at them and it pulses the enemy. You don't have to shoot them. You don't have to do a headshot. You don't have to hit a skill. Nothing. Just aim at the enemy and it will pulse them. And that's why this is probably the most OP mod you could put on a weapon right now, because it makes your life so much easier, especially running around with the Kingbreaker. Now, with that being said, the other mods that I'm using, crit chance on the optic, I'm using the Sturdy Extended for the magazine, and I'm using crit chance on the muzzle brake. Now, my Kingbreaker is sitting at 152.2k total damage. Now, mind you, that is at expertise level 14. Now, I'm not able to increase that level right now, even though I am expertise level 16, because it takes a lot of exotic components. And I didn't even think about that. Like, there's so many exotic components that you need to increase the grade of these items. It's going to take a long time of grinding those exotics. Now, the attributes all maxed out, so max AR, health, and damage targets at a cover. And then, of course, it's all about flatline. So my damage is amplified by 20% to pulsed enemies. And like I said, with the linked laser pointer, you pulse the enemy just by looking at them. Now, my secondary is the Slayer. It's just a funny thing. I call it like a vanity item. I put it on my back, and you can see over my left shoulder, you can see that green smoke coming out. That's from the Coyote's Mask. And you can see the white snowflakes coming off of my weapon. So whenever I'm running around with the Kingbreaker, you can see my character has green smoke coming out and snowflakes at the same time. It's pretty funny. I do it just for like a nice little laugh, and whenever people inspect my build, they're like, is he really running the Slayer? What? Really? The Slayer? And guess what? Sometimes I whip out the Slayer and get a couple kills with the snowball. I mean, shit, I even used it on the raid the other night, and it actually worked. It actually worked. Even on weak points for Razorback, the Slayer does work. It was surprising. Anyways, that's a different story. And then my sidearm is the TDI card custom. I'm only using this to get the proficiency ranks up. No other reason. I mean, I'm just trying to get everything proficient, just like you guys. Now, looking at the build itself, I already did the summary, so let's do the deep dive. Starting with the mask. This is the Coyote's Mask Exotic with the talent Pack Instincts. Now, Pack Instincts not only helps you, but all of your allies. So based off of your distance from the enemy you hit, you gain this buff. So 0 to 15 meters, everyone gets 25% crit damage. From 15 to 25, everyone gets 10% crit chance and crit damage. And then at range, 25 meters plus, everybody gets plus 25% crit chance. Now, as far as the attributes on this bad boy, everything's maxed out. Max weapon damage, and crit chance with a max crit damage mod. Going to the backpack, Grupo Sombra. Now, the Grupo Sombra brand set bonus I get from this build, 15% crit hit damage. Now, as far as the attributes, everything is maxed out. So I have max weapon damage, crit chance, crit damage with a max crit damage mod. And then don't forget about Vigilance for the talent, which increases your total weapon damage by 25%. However, that buff will deactivate as soon as you take damage. Going to the chest piece. This is the Fenris chest piece. Now, the Fenris brand set bonus I get for this build, 10% AR damage. Now, as far as the attributes, it does have a max core attribute for weapon damage. It comes with crit chance, crit damage at 4.6 and 10.2 respectively, and a max crit chance mod. Going to the gloves, Contractor's Gloves. Now, I'm not using this for the brand set bonus. I am using this for the attributes. And this one comes with max weapon damage, crit damage, and 8% armor damage. Going to the knee pads, Fox's Prayer. Again, I'm not using it for the brand set bonus. I'm using it for the attributes. And this one is maxed out everything. Max weapon damage, crit damage, and damage to targets out of cover. And then finally, the holster, Walker Harris holster. Now, the Walker Harris brand set bonus I get from this build, 5% weapon damage. Now, as far as the attributes, max weapon damage, crit damage, and crit chance. And that is the build. Now, as far as the skills, running and gunning in conflict, I use the explosive seeker mine to mark my enemy, and I use the jammer pulse to get past their skills. You can use whatever skills you want. All right, now off to the weapons stat sheet. This is for the Kingbreaker. So 152.2k weapon damage, 60.8k for PvP weapon damage. I'm at 48.6% crit chance and 154 crit damage with 75 headshot, 8% armor damage, and then the 21% health damage. Now, don't forget about the 18% damage to targets out of cover that I get as well. Going to the offensive tab, we're at 119% all weapon damage bonus and 40% assault rifle damage bonus. So every time I use the Kingbreaker, I am starting out at 159% damage bonus total. Going to the gear talents, Vigilant Spotter, Pack Instincts. Going to the defensive tab, 726k armor, 337 on that health, and then 10% for explosive and hazard. Now, this goes to my disclaimer I do for all my build videos. Now, I am watch level 3193. That means all of these attribute boxes are maxed out 50 of 50. So if you are copying and pasting my build and you are at or above shade level 1000, you should get the exact same numbers and results that I am showing you. However, if you are below shade level 1000, some of these attribute boxes will not be maxed out. Therefore, when you go to copy and paste my build, some of your numbers might be lower. Don't freak out. It's still a strong build. Just know that if you want to get more bang for your buck, if you want to get more potential out of your build, you need to become shade level 1000. It's not a requirement. It's a recommendation. If you want to get the most out of your build, become shade level 1000. It's a little bit of a grind, but it's worth it. And that is the build, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, people of all ages, this is the Kingbreaker meta. Anyways, all right. So let me see. I'm going to matchmake for PvP. And right before I do that, let me just show you what the hardest hitting number I can get for it right now. Let's see. And then remember, all I do is invulnerable elite. I put it on 5 meters, and then I'll just check out headshots. We'll just see how high of a number I can get. All right, invulnerable elite. There we go. 5 meters. And here we go. 1,327,000. 1,327,000. All right. Now let's matchmake for some PvP and get out of here. And if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up. Support the channel by subscribing. We are making our way to 50,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for the ongoing support. I love you guys. And we're just getting started. We're doing content every day. And year 4 just took off, about 2 weeks now? So we still have a long year 4 to cover. All right, so as far as matchmaking, we're 6 out of 8, so we're about to start a game. We're getting there. Now we're 7 out of 8. We're about to start. Let's see. What is my stats right now for conflict? I'm at 1.77 for the KD and 2.37 for the KDA. And I have played 4,400 matches on the Xbox. And I have been MVP 1,400 times. Oh, man. So 1,400 MVPs. That's not too shabby. I've only won 2,300 matches, so 1,400 out of the 23. I guess that's not horrible. Let me know what you guys' stats are. It's always cool to see, what people are doing. I'm sure a lot of you have 15.5 KDs and stuff like that. Yo, Captain Spaulding. Yo, R.I.P. Captain Spaulding. You guys remember that from House of 1,000 Corpses, Devil's Rejects, and then what was the last one? Crap, 3 from Hell. There we go. Dang, man. That's a cool name. Shout out and R.I.P. to Captain Spaulding. Those were some good movies from Rob Zombie. I heard Rob Zombie's doing a Munsters. Did you guys hear that? Tim Burton is doing Addams Family for Netflix. And then I think Rob Zombie is doing a Munsters movie. All right, here we go. Conflict, baby. PvP. We are using the Kingbreaker meta. All right, so it is looking like I am matched up with a clan. I'm with the VXT clan. And we are going against the SND clan and then one member from the MCU. All right, we have a skill build, Unbreakable, a bleed build, and a healer. Interesting. Okay. All right, here we go. Fort McNair, skirmish. 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 Yo, today's the last day of the Depp Heard trial. What do you guys think? I think the jury went home, right? So we won't know until Tuesday. They get to think about it all weekend. All right. Come on, Fort McNair. Put me in, coach. I'm a peacock, Captain. You gotta let me fly on this one. What? You're a peacock. Come on. Yo, this loading. Come on. Put us in the game. Let's go. Out here dripping in finesse. It don't make no sense. Out here dripping in finesse. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, shout out to the VXT clan for playing with me during this video. Shady Raw, shout out. Namdia to Amy, shout out. And Von LaFleur, shout out. Hopefully we have a good game, guys. They're all running Defender drones. All of them.
Detected.
Oh, hold on. Oh. Oh. He hit me with the Seeker. That was a good Seeker. That was a good Seeker. Oh, name. Oh, dang. That was a good seeker mine. He staggered me. That was a good one. Now I have poor connection to server. Great. What server am I in? Yo, I'm in an EU server right now? What am I doing in an EU server? You guys see that? Ay. Whatever. Alright. We'll make it happen, Captain. It don't make no sense out here drip. Oh, I see you in the corner. I see you in the corner. Come here. Gotcha. Easy enough. Where's his buddies at? Where are your buddies? Where are your buddies at? Yeah, just stay there, man. You can stem. Where's your buddies? Oop, they're behind us. They're behind us. Got him. Oh shit. There's gonna be that cowboy guy spawning right here. Let's see if he goes right here. Nope. Oh, come on.
Boost about to activate.
There's two down.
Boost online.
That's that skill build. He's trying to hit me with a seeker. I mean, a sticky bomb. That's what that guy's trying to do. All right, buffs out. Oh, shit. It just, the spawn's just flipped. Spawn's flipped. I'm going. Oop, one guy just left the game. And that MCU guy just left the game.
Drone detected.
They're going to get it. Damn it.
The enemy is acquiring the boost. The boost has been taken by the enemy.
They have armor.
System disrupted. System reactivated.
Nice. He's down. Stupid stinger drone or striker drone. Yeah, he's gonna roll out. Yeah, he's dead.
If the enemy doesn't turn this around, they'll be pulled out.
Agent down. Rogue Stinger Hive detected. Rogue Defender drone detected.
Keep him up. Keep him up. Don't kill him. All right, they flipped again. Go. Right now, I am currently 7-1-3 with 16 million damage. Oop, swerve. Oh. Oh, how'd he get... Bro, I was in cover, bro.
Agent incapacitated. An agent needs
Come on,
assistance.
name me Dia.
No one's retreating.
Vaughn, come on, bro. Come on, Vaughn. Behind you, bro. Behind you. Ah, okay.
Specialization supply drop
They got us that time. They got us.
Agent down.
All right. Let's see what happens.
Deceased.
They were running across the bridge, so they're going to be top right when I spawn. So I'm going to run bottom left and do the old flankety flank. Because it's only one more wipe and they're all dead, so. I'm surprised they didn't get that special ammo. That's very surprising. Oh, there it is. I was about to say.
The specialization supply drop has been taken by the enemy.
An agent needs assistance.
Where are you going, bro? Where are you going? That was funny. All right, there's only 3 people left. They're up top.
Agent
All right, 2 left. Er. 1 left.
Reinforcements are running
All right.
low.
Got him. Got him, coach. Kingbreaker meta.
Well done.
Kingbreaker meta. Kingbreaker meta. Look at that MVP. Yo, hit that like. Hit that like. Let's go. Support your MVP. Let's get it. And shout out to the VXT clan. It was a pleasure playing with you guys. Even though I was in an EU server, I went 10-2-3, 25 million damage. Let's go. MVP, baby. Look at my team, though. Level 23, level 7, level 24 versus all level 100s. Okay. Okay. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the build video and the gameplay. And if so, just remember to subscribe and ring that notification bell. I will be posting Division content every single day. But until next time, take care. Bye-bye now. I'm Kamikazevondoom. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Bye. Out here dripping in finesse. It don't make no sense. Out here dripping in finesse. You know.